Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schmidt. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Look at this, taking this shot on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff, this much on the line.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's got a first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Watkins. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. There's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Scanning the field, it's Watkins. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Well, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, with the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Just ran away from the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Watkins. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And it's no good. He missed it. And with the miss, remain tied.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Watkins. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
This one will be fair caught. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
2nd down coming up.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Notre Dame. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And they're trying to punch it in here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On the play. It's now 3rd and goal. The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Ortiz. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Notre Dame 14, Texas 10.
The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now here comes the flea flicker. And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
This is a risky play by the offensive coordinator going with a flea flicker. Yeah, if you catch the defense napping, it can be a big play, but there's just too many variables. You're putting the ball into the hands of a non-thrower, a skilled guy who wants to catch the ball instead of throwing it. And when the defense is barreling down on him like that, man, it's hard enough for
The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No chance to catch him.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Sack on first down. It's second down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back's got it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Schmidt. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. Makes it an 11-point game. 28-17. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Notre Dame, 28. Texas, 17.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Sets up 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. down, second and goal.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Ortiz. And he's brought down at the 12. That's a poor field position to start the drive. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Schmidt. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hits the running back in the flat. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his 1st catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's West. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Touchdown, Texas. Number 19. Hall pick in the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Here is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That is the
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
24.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's caught downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. 691 Gas Bar.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Punts it away.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. It's a jet sweep, receiver trying to turn the corner. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Notre Dame.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.